friends, welcome to another episode of Jen Loves Yarn. My name is Jen. You can find me on all the socials as Jen Loves Yarn. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for spending time with me and hanging out. I love the community we're creating here and interacting with y'all in the comments. So thanks for coming back. With that, I hope you've had an amazing weekend and super relaxing, or whatever day of the week you're watching this. We have had a super overcast, windy weekend. It has been just the kind of weekend that is good for fishing and hanging out on the deck. And I sat on the deck most of the day yesterday, letting the puppies hang out and working on some projects. So good progress to bring to you today on many of the things that you have seen before. So let's start with these. Oh, look how beautiful they are. I just love this cable detail. It happens on both sides. This is a mashup of patterns from Summer Lee. So the cuff is the French coat cuff sock, and that is the cuff from that sock. And then this pattern for the leg and the foot is the high tide pattern. Hey y'all, Editing Jen here. And yeah, they're not the high tide socks or the low tide socks or any kind of tide socks whatsoever. They're the Surf Wax socks by Summer Lee. Also by Summer Lee, but I just mashed them up and put them together. I've used the mini for the toe and the cuff, and I get a little worried about patterning. Not necessarily like this, but with the cables on the cuff, I did go from a 64 to a 72 stitch. So I did the larger size, and I think it's just fine. They fit really, really well. And then as always, I love the toe from Nancy Wheeler of Knit Zip Happy. Let me take it off and just show you. It is a rounded toe. There you go. It's a rounded toe. And I just love the fit of that. I use that toe on every sock, regardless of what the pattern calls for. And I also, if I do an afterthought heel, so the scrappy socks I showed last week, I also use that recipe for my afterthought heel as well. Gives plenty of room. So yeah, high tide socks are off the needles, and I am anxious to get started on another pair of socks, although this time we are going super vanilla. So I think even DK, super vanilla and DK. So yeah, I have been working on, let's go next. I have a bunch of bags here, but I think, yeah, this is the Tanny KC bag that my socks were in. So nothing to see there. Let's go next to my Tide Tee. This is in my Sweet Pea Penelope bag. I say that like I have one. This is in a Sweet Pea Penelope bag by the lovely Jess, who is so talented and is not only the maker behind Sweet Pea Penelope, but also behind the Knitted Butterfly. So, and because she is so kind, she has provided 15% off in a coupon code that will be linked below. It is a one-time use, so make that purchase count. And yeah, go check it out. It's good on both the bags from the Sweet Pea Penelope and on its knitting and crocheting notions over on the Knitted Butterfly. Same site, same code, 15% off. Thank you, Jess, for doing that for us. On this bag too, I have just my local yarn store day 2026. Got this at the Yarn Cabin, which is my local yarn store. And inside is the Tide Tee. I am making this out of Emma's yarn. It's just beautiful. It is so soft. It feels like a cloud. You can see some pink in there, some gold. I think I love this because it just looks a little muddy and dirty. Wait till you see how it works up. So the last time we met, let me just get my bearings here. The last time we met, I was here. So I have put several inches on. It's really hard to see that stitch marker, but I've put several inches on, and I have split for sleeves. Let me see if I can show this in a way that will help you see that I have split for sleeves. There we go. I have split for sleeves, and I am working away, and I did a try-on, put it on try-on cords. I only have like an inch or so under the arm there, but it fits amazing and it feels so good. But look how beautiful it works up. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, so this is my high tide. Nope, those were the socks. This is my tide tee. All the information is here and down below. I haven't done any modifications on this one. I'm using the needles called for. Oh, no, that's wrong. I did do a modification thanks to my friend Carrie. Instead of casting on and then coming back later and picking up for the neck, I started with the neck. The neck hits really nicely for a summer tee. So I'm loving that. I'll get to about 10¼ inches and then come back and put some sleeves on. I haven't decided if I'm going to follow the pattern on the sleeves or not, but it is so soft and amazing. I cannot wait to wear this. It is really, really great. So Emma's yarn, and oh, the colorway on this one is Golden Hour. So yeah, that is a fun, this one I have the pattern memorized. I am just knitting in the round now with no increasing or anything of the like. So just round and round, and it does have the interest. It's an 8-row repeat. So again, I have it memorized, and this is an easy project on the go in the boat wherever we happen to be. So I won't be taking it to the races though. We're gonna go to the races tonight. We watch them typically Thursday night and Sunday night. We watch dirt track racing out on the deck or the patio. And on weekends like this, where it's overcast and it's not super hot in the stands, we tend to go to the races. So if we do that tonight, I'll cast on a DK sock and leave this behind because it is really, really dirty. Now, granted, the dust and the dirt come out in the blocking, but I'll leave this one at home. All right, let's go next to my spin. So I purchased, I went to a spinning retreat, my first spinning retreat in April of this year with my friends Yvette and Peggy. Hey ladies. And at that event, well, let me show you. This is another Sweet Pea Penelope bag. This one, okay. So Jess does a monthly bag subscription. I know, right? It's awesome. I love it. This is one of the first bags that I received as part of that subscription. It is a wonderful size. It's got 8 ounces of fiber in here right now. So she packs a lot, but yeah, super, super beautiful. All right. So at the spinning retreat, hosted by Deb of Fiber Garden Studios, I think it's Studios, Fiber Garden nonetheless, I purchased this BFL. It's gorgeous. I love it. Super soft, as you can imagine, because BFL. So it's called Beach Days, which, yeah, pretty much looks like that. So I did a little sample, a 2-ply sample. And this is how it spins up. Not pretty. This is how it spins up in a 2-ply. So I did this little sample at the retreat. I wanted to make sure that I knew, you know, how it was gonna ply up and what it would look like. So I bought it. And now I am spinning it. And here's what it looks like. So each of these nests is not a nest, it's a mess. But I had over a pound of fiber and I weighed it all out. They were exactly 4 ounces each. And so each of these, we'll call them wads, is that a technical term? This wad of fiber is 4 ounces. I have another 4-ounce wad in the bag. Tuck that back in there along with the sample. Here is 8 ounces spun up. It's so pretty, you guys. So pretty. Look at that. I love it. I love it, love it. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to keep spinning and spinning those singles. So I've taken this bobbin off. This one is done. It's got 8 ounces of fiber spun into, I would say it's probably a fingering weight. I haven't done anything with it yet. Literally just took the bobbin off. So I'll spin up several 8-ounce bobbins. And then once I get them, 2 of them done, I'll apply, and then I'll continue to go until I'm out of fiber. So that was fun. Got to finish that this weekend, and I'm loving the spin. It is such a smooth, the staple is longer, and it is just like so rhythmic and so soft. You don't get hung up. There's no drag. It's just beautiful to spin. So 8 ounces down, many more to go, but it's fun. So that is my spinning project. And also in a Sweet Pea Penelope bag, I've transitioned none of these bags. My sardine bag by Sweet Pea Penelope. This is holding my Painting Waves by Stephen West. She's growing, guys. She's getting bigger. So last we met, these are getting to be longer and longer repeats. Last we met, I was here in this black section. So I have put on 2 more colors, and I'm working on the next black section. So, oh man, this is fun. This is, the black is Cascade Heritage, just black sock. And then you can see these wonderful repeats of beautiful neon colors. And those are all in this bag. They are from PK Yarns. I'll link her below. She's fabulous. She does lots of fun neons. And no mods on this, just plugging along. I think it's gorgeous. It gives me a lot of energy. It's also one that is pretty easy to follow pattern wise, but I am just having so much fun with this one. So yeah, that is the Painting Waves by Stephen West. It's a really fun one. I think any colors, it would be a great, these are all of the colors that I'm using, the neons. They are, this fly is bugging me. All of these neons that are in it, they're all minis. So this would be a great stash buster. If you have advent calendars hanging around, if you're a mini collector like me and you just have them hanging around, if you got Jess's advent calendar last year and you have some hanging around, this would be a super fun project to use those minis in. So yeah. All right, last project we're going to talk about is not on the needles yet, but Angie of the Yarn Cabin and Pearls and Pines and myself are hosting a beaver-along. It's a beaver knit-along, and I'll put all of the information here. We hope you'll join us for a damn good time by knitting anything that either has beaver on it, colorwork-wise, or the name beaver is in the pattern, or the pattern name is associated with the beaver. If you can get to beaver, either the name of the colorway of the yarn you're using, the pattern, or the color work on the garment. It doesn't have to be a garment. It can be hats, mitts, Carrie's doing socks. So yeah, we hope you'll join us. Angie and I are making the beaver jacket. So picture this with me. I'm going to leave the picture up so you can see it. while I show my colors. Ribbing all the way around is going to be this beautiful blue color called very creatively navy blue. It is I'm holding it upside down. Kathmandu Aran 100. It's by the Queensland brand. It is delicious to work with. I think there's probably a sweater in my future in this. It is fantastic. Navy blue is the color. You can see it leans tweeds, just beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this picture up. I have not decided if I am going to put that band in the cuffs. I just haven't decided if I'm gonna put the pop of color in the cuffs. If I do, it will be green, but I'm not sure. All right, so this is the cuffs. My main color is gray, and here's my swatch. So Mod 2 pattern, the pattern calls for a bulky weight, and we are using the Aran, so we are holding double. So this is a 3.5 stitch per inch gauge, held double, holding the Aran double on a 10.5, a US 10.5 needle. So this is my main. These are my cuffs. The band at the top of the color work is going to be green on the outside blue on the top and bottom, green running through the middle in the jag. So those colors. The other modification is that jagged detail on the top is also going to be replacing the the maple leaves at the bottom. So mine is going to be blue cuffs, main color, blue and green playing in that jagged at the top and at the bottom and replacing those maple leaves. And then smack dab in the middle is going to be that beautiful beaver. And the beaver, I am going to move it down a bit because the maple leaves take up more space than the 12 row repeat of the color work at the top. So I'll move him down a little bit. And the beaver is going to be these colors here. So this is my overall palette. You'll see the beavers predominantly this color, but you will see in the tail and then like where his shoulders are and his teeth. I'm going to make his teeth in this white color so they really pop. They don't pop as well in that original pattern, but this is my palette. All of this against the swatch. These colors against the gray. And that's it. So join us. It starts tomorrow, June 1st, and it runs through September. Our goal is to have these jackets complete and ready to go for Rhinebeck. Now, also keep in mind, this is my color palette with the gray, right? I also bought a flannel. I'll put a picture in of the flannel. You know the flannel from the 80s. It's like the blue and the green with a little bit of gold running through it. I'm going to dismantle. I bought an extra large flannel. I'm making an extra large size jacket. I am dismantling the flannel. I'm going to take the collar off and let it peek up over the blue ribbing on the neck. I'm going to cut the cuffs of the sleeves off. Those are going to peek out against the blue ribbing on the sleeves. And then I'm going to take the rest of the garment and line the jacket. It's made out of bulky, it's bigger, it's heavier, and I do want it lined. So that is my plan. I know y'all have been down this road with me. I've had lots of plans on this one. Rewriting it, steeking it, doing all the things. Y'all, the universe said, stop. Okay, so Angie and I are going to unwind in Kansas City, Missouri next week or the week after. not this coming week, the week after. And one of the classes that we are taking at Unwind is a color and intarsia class with Ami Gio. And so how timely is that? The beaver and is intarsia, the class, it's all lining up. So I'm going to start on the sleeves tomorrow and start working through or up to the beaver in hopes that when we take the class, I will be able to really apply what I learn right away. So that is super fun. And we're not steeking, we're just knitting flat, hence the flat swatch. And we just thought, in hindsight, let's not deviate that far. We're changing the yarn weight, we're changing the construction, it's too much. So we're following the pattern. Mary Maxim knew what she was doing. Also got, those really cool friends we have that we made on the socials. One of them for me is Malin, and she lives in Canada. She's a podcast. Check her out. She's awesome. She's always knitting all the things. She's a spinner and knitter. She is a wonderful human. She loves to travel with her son, and she's just super fun. So she reached out to me and she was like, yeah, she's like, I really want that to work for you, but hear me out. And so we were able to go back and forth and just, she got me to a place where it was like, you're right. We don't need to be deconstructing the pattern, reconstructing it. Could we do it? Sure. Is it going to be harder? Probably. We would have had to adjust stitch. It was going to be a lot. So Malin, thank you for your coaching and for talking me through it. But yeah, check her out. You will love her podcast. She is, she's just a super lighthearted, really fun human I've grown to really, really enjoy. So awesome. Well, let's go into, I think that's all I have to share project-wise. Let me just take an inventory here. Yep, that's it. Okay. Surely, I didn't go a week without acquisitions because that would be a sad week. I was able to purchase 2 kits. So Angie of Pearls and Pines and Katie of Hummingbird Yarn Co. are doing a pie social knit along. So for those of us that are local, we will get together in real life and have pie. By the way, if you don't watch these ladies, they are known on the YouTubes as the Fiber Loons. Check them out. I think they have like 3 or 4 episodes out now, but they're fun. It's like they take you into, well, like not into their dye studio, but they talk through interpretations of colors. They'll have their viewers send in pictures of things that they want to have duplicated in a skein, whether it's grandma's wallpaper or, a picture you took or what have you. But check them out, Fiber Loons. They're super fun to watch. And I get to call them friends. They're also very, very talented. So they are doing the Pie Social. The Pie Social has already kicked off, but we got to buy these kits. And Angie is doing blueberry pie, another Sweet Pea Penelope bag in this sweet, oh, I just love the fabrics, how they all play. They're beautiful. So, and check it out. It's got a handle. Way to go, Jess. Love that. So anyways, I haven't really looked at this. I know what the yarn looks like, but I haven't looked at anything else. So the Pie Social is going to be at the Paul Bunyan Park Shelter at 6:30 on Tuesday, August 4th. Here's the information on the Pie Social. Yeah, so you can go get more information on the socials. But here is you guys, here is blueberry pie. Oh, Angie. Look at it. I mean, nailed it. Nailed it. Look at it. So, I think that they said that they would have more, not kits, not the bags, not the other stuff, but I think that the blueberry pie is available on the Pearls and Pines website. I could be wrong, but it's worth checking out because this yarn's amazing. And then look at this sweet little pie dish. Look how cute that is. And it's just this gorgeous deep blue color. So this is the blueberry with the bag. And there's also one little thing in here that I haven't opened. A little pie stitch marker. And oh, I can feel that these are blueberry stitch stoppers. How cute are those? Oh, I love it. Awesome, ladies. Well, Angie was blueberry. So there's blueberry. And I purchased this one. Look at, so Katie is doing strawberry. And I purchased one of each to support them both. And one of these bags and yarn are going into our beaver knit along. I know it will round out in September, but this is going to be one of the prizes. This beautiful, oh, Katie, look at it, you guys. This is strawberry pie. Oh, it's so good. Strawberry, and let's see what's in her cute little bag. Yep, a strawberry progress keeper will also go in that bag for a prize. And then these cute little strawberries. Look how cute they are. I love it. So join us for a damn good time. Join the beaver along. And this will be one of the prizes. This Sweet Pea Penelope bag with the yarn. So yeah, fun. All right. Well, those were my acquisitions. That is all I have to share with you today. I am going to make a nice coffee, sit on the deck and knit for a little bit. Shane is out running around, something about a battery and a fishing boat. I'm not really sure, but it will give me some time to have that coffee, sit on the deck and do some knitting. I hope that whatever you're doing this week brings you peace and joy and happiness in balance with all of the other things we have to do. So until we meet again, make what brings you joy. Oh, let's see the babies. You want a cookie? Okay, can you sit, Jack? He's a good boy. We'll get your cookie. Good boy. Okay, Roo, you want your cookie? Come here, Roo. Is this your cookie? Can you sit for Mama? Can you sit? It's a good boy. Nice, okay. Oh, that was so nice, little bug.